So, I know that there have been a couple songs you said, I'm never going to do this song, and then you do it anyway. Lucky Star, anyone?
It's when you guys bother me enough about it, I'm like,
yeah. Lucky Star, anyone?
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that, by the way. Anyway, so, is there a song that you actually despise, like, every time it comes on radio, you're like, change it, like, you cannot be in the same room if it's playing?
Like my cover of the song, or like?
Oh, no, just any song in general.
Oh, interesting. I've never thought about this, but I feel like I like a lot of types of music. There's some country songs that I'm just like, it's the next one. But I'm pretty decent. I don't know. I feel like the AI algorithm knows me. It won't throw a bad one my way yet. It knows my rap. Do you have a not favorite one?
I know some people might want to pelt stones at me, but it's a song by Kesha.
Oh, wait, which Kesha song?
The one from her last album.
Oh.
The praying one. I find it was overplayed and annoying.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
She kills that high note, though. You have to agree.
I'm not a fan. Sorry, people.
No, you're good.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Merry Christmas.
What's up? I like your Latina slice.
Thank you. So I understand that you started out doing with singing covers for anime songs, and you didn't get into voice acting until a little bit later. Have you always been interested in pursuing both, or did you initially only want to pursue singing and become interested in voiceover acting later?
Good question. I actually did pursue them both at once. Covers just took off sooner, but I was doing voice acting online for like indie projects and stuff. And actually, like the very first covers I ever did were for a little anime called Mermaid Melody. And me and my friends thought it would be fun to like do our own little at-home dub of the show. And we really just wanted to cover the songs, but it also included some acting because the songs at the time had like voice lines in between all the lines for singing. And so yeah, it just became like a parallel love. And I kind of fell in love with the craft of it, and went to cons like you guys go, and I was like, damn, that looks so much cool. So much cool? Yeah. That just looks so cool. And yeah, just been kind of at it ever since. It's been really fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, good question though, thank you. So much cool. I say words good sometimes.
Yeah, no, I stumble over my words like
yeah,
that.
me too. Though I say words for a living sometimes, so it's extra embarrassing.
Okay, so you know how when you did Ruby you had like 2 lines?
Mm-hmm.
How long did it take to get all that done, and how much did you end up making for that? Like, how much did they pay you?
For Ruby?
Yeah.
Oh, for the show, I did the step siblings for one of the seasons. I can't remember. I feel like the rate was just like a non-union rate, just like an average non-union rate. I can't remember. That was in the midst of COVID actually. I feel like I was back in Dallas in my home studio. It was many years ago. I can't quite remember. But it was really fun to be a part of it. Huh?
COVID was a very long time.
It was just dragged. It was like fleeting, but also forever. Well, yeah, it was really fun. I also did Cider? Not Cinder. What's her name? For the video game, I did a character.
Oh, I didn't play that one.
Oh, she has a whip. That's all I remember. It's good though. You should play it. It's fun.
Yeah, I'm thinking of it.
Yeah. Hey, well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Do you have a second question?
I actually do have a second
Yeah.
question. How many takes did you have to do for the line "You missed a spot"?
You missed it. Wait, what's that from?
Ruby. It's like related to the question I was asking.
Oh, I can't remember. I feel like they had me do a few takes as options, because sometimes, especially with like original animation, they want a few options to like see what the animators need for the animation. So I feel like there were a few takes, possibly. Yeah, good question. Thank you. Hi.
Yo.
What's your name?
Well,
Hi, what's up?
actually, this is the second time we saw each other. Right?
Oh,
We
yeah.
saw Amalee in NYC.
Oh my god! Hey, well, welcome back.
Likewise.
And man, NYC was awesome.
It was. Anyways, it was such a fun, wild ride seeing you like go from singing to voice acting and VTubering.
Yeah.
with all those like put together, does it get like to a point where you had to like figure out how to manage all those at the same time, or did you have to like focus on one particular subject at a time just to like give yourself a bit of a recharge?
It is like that, you know that pie chart that you always see where like when you're at school and it's like, good grades, like hang with friends, or in like sports. I feel like I like that my life is the pie chart, and like one is voice acting, one is like singing, and one is like VTubing, and I'm always kind of like putting one on the back burner, and it has been music for a long time that I've been put on the back burner while I've been VTubing, but I'm slowly kind of picking back up singing, so that's why you're probably not seeing me on stream as much, but it's because I'm working behind the scenes for you guys. But yeah, it is really hard to kind of juggle, but what's really great is like I have ADHD, so I'm like, I'm bored, and so I'll just like, like, you know, cycle them onto the back burners, and it's kind of great. It kind of like makes me like, oh yeah, I miss singing, let me go back to that, and then it's like fresh and new and exciting. So it all works. It's a little bit chaotic though.
Would be chaotic fun.
Chaotic fun indeed. It's on brand though. Good question.
More question?
Yeah, sure.
Would you give what sort of advice would you give to anyone who's like looking into making lyrics or music in general?
Original music or like adaptations?
Originals.
Originals. I would just start writing. I would just have a book or have like an app on your phone where you can just like write down lines that you're thinking about. Especially for my original stuff, like I have like my phone app. Like I'll just like think of like a really cool line or something, or like some really cool rhymes that I like, and I'll write them in there. And then whenever I'm stumped like for an original song, I'll just like pull that up, and it like helps immensely. Yeah, and kind of like already have half the work done.
All right.
It's kind of
Thank
nice.
you.
Yeah. Hey.
Hi.
How's it going?
I'm Joe. I thank you so much for coming out here to see
Of
all of
course.
us here.
Yeah, thank you for being here.
And, all of your work is awesome. The music's awesome. I really like listening to the collaborations you do with people like Nate Wants to Battle.
Thank you.
How did those get started?
We were just friends. Like they're just people that I found online or started talking to, or I was like, you're cool. I think I'm cool. I think we could be cool and do a cover together. Yeah, and it's just really fun to work with different creatives because you kind of like learn how they work. And you're like, oh, that's really interesting. I might take a part of that and like apply it to what I do. And it's kind of fun to see how different creative minds like master.
Very
Yeah.
cool. Do you guys like record separately and then?
Yes, yeah, because we're in totally different locations, but usually have one mixer and they kind of do all the magic and make us sound nice. But yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. Hey,
Hey
hey!
there.
Love the cosplay.
Thank you very much. For anyone who doesn't know, this character is Gen Asagiri from
Mhm.
Dr. Stone, which is one of my absolute favorite anime that's been
Brandon's
around.
like a best friend of mine.
I also feel your pain. I also have ADHD as well, too.
Ah, fair,
so,
fair.
yeah, I'm very much with that. So my first question is actually, with your music, I think it's actually probably my favorite cover that you've done is Fire Force Mayday. That's one of my
that's the
absolute
one.
favorite ones. Is it harder for you to do like rock and metal songs than it is for like other styles of songs at all?
No, the rock songs are actually the most fun because like they're just like built your heart out songs, and like, I feel like that's like really where I got my like start doing covers. So they're actually the most fun songs. I feel like the pop songs are actually sometimes the hardest. Because you have to make them sound like really perfect, otherwise like the tuning makes you sound like a little Vocaloid.
Yeah.
But the rock songs, I'm like, oh, I can add all the gravel I want, it doesn't matter. I feel like the imperfections are kind of the beauty in a rock song, but in a pop song it has to be like so perfect. Very interesting. Yeah.
Yep. And of course, actually probably the favorite role that you've done is definitely for me, Martin with My Dress Up Darling.
Thank you.
That was like so refreshing just to see it, that kind of anime, because normally you think with cosplayers and stuff, especially with Gojo, like how he's doing all the cosplay making, you think it's like you think he's kind of an outcast, but no, he's really good with that.
Yeah, he's a sweet boy.
One thing that I actually really liked with that, because this past end of March, early April, I actually took a vacation out to Japan. Was the whole aspect of the Hina dolls in the anime, and I actually got to see in art museum, the Tokugawa Art Museum, and they actually had exhibits with Hina dolls.
Wow, that is so cool.
So I saw it, I was just like, yeah, this is actually really cool to see it, and then seeing how Gojo actually put all the work into the Hina
I
dolls.
think it's a really cool little side part of his character. I think it's really awesome. I
It
love that you
was.
included it. Yeah.
I gotta ask, did you end end up streaming your voice at all doing Maren, or was it just?
No, Mara's actually very close to my normal voice. She's like a little bit higher, but no, I don't think I ever did. She's actually pretty cool. There was a few lines like the Gojo come on lines, but usually we get to those lines like in a session, and the director's like, let's leave these till the end, so we'll record them at the end anyways, because otherwise like my voice will be strange the whole time. But yeah, it wasn't that bad. I think we did that only 1 or 2 takes anyway, so it wasn't horrible.
I think
But yeah.
probably my favorite from there is when, like right after Gojo and Martin had got done watching the horror movie, where Martin just freaks out being alone. That scream, was that, did that take a couple of takes to get the scream down for that
I
one?
feel like that one was okay. I feel like the one that took the most take was like when she like keyboard smashes.
Oh,
She's like, yeah. It took a while. I had to practice it actually. Yeah. It was pretty funny.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course. Hey.
So,
What's your name?
Yorvik.
Hey, what's up?
So, 2 things. One, sorry you have to come to Connecticut.
Nah. You guys are awesome.
Kind of. 2, how did you get into VTubing, and what made you choose Monarch as your model? Or persona, I should say.
Yeah, no, for VTubing, I feel like it was a natural progression. I always kind of had like an anime persona of myself in my covers. And so when I saw the Hollow Girls debut, I was like, oh my god, wait, this is brilliant. I was kind of getting a little like bored with covers. Like I kind of feel like I had plateaued a little bit, like view-wise, and I was like, I'm not really sure what the next new cool thing I can do. Like I kind of want to like reinvent it, but I'm not sure what to do. Like what can I add to this? And then the Hollow Girls debuted, and I was like, oh my god, I can literally stream as an anime girl. I was like, holy shit, this is it. I was so excited. But it took like a year to get the model ready and stuff. But I knew I wanted to do something similar to my persona in my videos, and I knew I wanted to include butterflies. And so I feel like Monarch just came about naturally. And I knew I wanted to be a villain because I was obsessed with like villainous manhwas at the time. And my mama, Lucid Sky, who did the art, she also loved villainous manhwa at the time. So we kind of just like collaborated, and Monarch was born. And I love her so much, I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Who's your favorite person to collab with?
I love everybody. I have a whole group of little friends that I love to collab with. Apex Legends, as you guys know, I play a little bit maybe, but I met a lot of really cool creatives through that, and everyone's really cool. I couldn't like choose one person. If I give them a big head, no, I'm just kidding.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course, everyone's cool though. Hey.
Hello.
What's your name?
I go by Goggle Candy.
Hey, what's up? Sorry, I'm on the spot for a little bit.
No, the more time the better, because I had a question, then he asked it, then I tried to come up with a second question, then he asked it.
You're like, God
Which is
damn
not. So, back up.
Your third question.
Third question, which I totally had planned from the back of the line. Not scuff at all.
It's spreading, I see.
It's necessary in the room. Like since you started doing VTubing, because that's primarily what I know you from. Like, are there, aside from who you've like collabed with, is there anyone that you've met through that, specifically through VTubing, that like you generally like aside from like say Sayu, obviously,
Yeah.
that you've like. Has it opened like more doors? Have you met like more companies, met more people? Like what has come from that?
Well, Sayu is actually a friend of mine from before. Sayu is Alejandro Saab, who's another voice actor, and we were actually friends back when we worked at Funimation, like in person. So it was kind of funny when he was like, "I'm gonna be a VTuber." I'm like, "Of course you are." But no, it's really cool to kind of like know someone and then get into VTubing like with them and kind of collab like as your personas. But people that I've met. The VShojo girls have been really awesome, and Callie from Hollow has been really, really cool. It's really awesome to meet creatives who are kind of doing what you do, but have kind of figured out like different aspects than you have figured out. But then like, you can give them like your pointers of things, and they can give you their pointers of things. It's kind of really interesting, especially since Callie's out in Japan. It's really cool to like tell her of like the American market, and she can tell me of like the Japanese market. It's just kind of really cool to like nitpick another creative's brain that like is as passionate about the things as you are. Yeah, it's really cool to find like a parallel like that. Yeah.
Well, I'm out of backup, so thank you.
Yeah, of course. Your fourth question? No, I'm just kidding. Hello.
Hi, my name's Keegan.
Hey, what's up?
I was wondering if you had an opportunity to work on any future anime, movie, any kind of project that you would just like love to have if given the opportunity, what might that be?
Oh man, this question's hard because I feel like when you put it out into the universe, you can like jinx yourself with it, which I've definitely done before. That question was always answered with Pokemon, but I did get the opportunity to voice Lily from Pokemon Evolutions, and that was just a dream come true. I don't want to say a title, but I would love to voice more creature characters, like little gremlin mascot characters. I feel like maybe it's a typecast, but they just don't know it's a typecast yet. And more villains, obviously. But yeah, like a little gremlins, like I don't know. I feel like it'd be great. It'd be fun.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you. I love your cosplay.
Oh,
You look great.
My name's Clover, and I was wondering, what was one of your favorite covers that you've done?
One of my favorite covers.
Yeah.
I love. I did a cover that I called "Call Your Heroes," which is like a mashup of a bunch of Attack on Titan songs. Love that song. Brave Shine from Fate.
Oh.
God, every Fate song is just great. I've covered Brave Shine twice, and I love it so much. Thank you. I see others like it too, which makes me happy. Yeah, those ones are really great. Allies from Al Noah Zero. That was like an oldie, but it's a goodie. Yeah, so many. I honestly can't choose, but those ones come to mind
And
first.
then a part two, what's one song that you didn't think was gonna do so well, but actually did really well?
Oh, interesting. What song I didn't think was gonna do really well? I feel like it was Veracity from Overlord. I wasn't sure if it was gonna do well. It was really difficult, and I was like, will this pay off? And it was kind of just a fun song because I really liked the song, but it actually people really liked it, and so I thought that was really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey.
Hi, how's it going?
It's going well. I'm Owen. My question is just about One Piece film Red. So since I know that, I'm pretty sure your dub of Uda, you didn't actually have any of the songs dubbed over in the movie.
Right.
So when they cast you, were they looking for a singer, or did you get the role and then realize, wait, this character sings a lot, I should just cover all their songs?
Yeah, they just cast me for the voice acting. But yeah, I got the opportunity to dub them all myself because we did dub them for the movie. But I kind of loved that because I got to do my own versions of them, and I got to work with really cool artists and do music videos and distribute them to Spotify and iTunes for you guys. I feel like if they had been in the movie, they wouldn't have been released that way. They would have been movie exclusive anyways. So this way kind of works out in everyone's favor. But yeah, and I also own the masters, and I can, pay my rent with them. But yeah, I kind of own them in this area.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Now that you did dub her songs, because I love listening to them on Spotify.
Oh yeah, hey, me
Those are
too,
so
me too.
good.
Thank you, yeah. It's always sad when I watch a movie and I'm like, I want to get that song, and then it's not on Spotify. I'm like, what are you doing? Let me give you my money. It makes me so angry. But yeah, so I'm glad. Hey, I love your Maureen cosplay.
Thanks.
Hey.
Hi, I'm
Hi.
Morgan 3000.
What's up, what's up?
Guess I typed down all of my questions.
Ah, smart.
Inspiration for the Monarch VTuber 2.0 outfit.
The flame one? Or the sauna one?
I think it was the blue one I saw on Twitter.
Okay. It's technically 3.0 because there's the sauna one. But yeah, no, I got you.
No, I got 70 models myself, so yeah, it's... Okay, other question. Favorite part of voicing Marin?
Favorite part? I think Maureen just makes me, or Marin, I forget how we pronounce her name in the dub actually.
It's floats back.
I never say her name, so I never know. But I think she just makes me want to be a better person. She is just, her heart is just so open to everyone, and she's just so good. Like you watch the show and you're like, surely she's a bitch, but she's not. She's so sweet. And there was actually lines where I would say them too mean, and the director would be like, no, you have to come back in. You sound too mean. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, and so I would leave those sessions just feeling really good, and I was like, damn, I just want to be Maureen. It's crazy. But yeah, I think that's the best part of her is she kind of sticks onto you in that way. Yeah. Best girl problems.
That's fair enough.
Mhm.
And final one, music idol.
My music idol?
Yep.
Oh man. Listen,
Doesn't have to be specific.
No, it's gonna be specific. Listen, I'm a Swiftie. I love Taylor Swift. I know people are like whatever about her, but I love her. She's a genius. Anyways, I can rant about it. This entire panel is now actually a Swiftie panel. No, I love her so much. She's great.
I gotta love your Rodrigo, but it's made of tomato.
Yeah, it's whatever. I think there's just facets about her that you can love, but yeah.
Yep.
Do you have a favorite? Do you have an idol? Singing idol?
Amalee said Olivia Rodrigo. Billy Joe being recent, and any grunge and/or like death metal band out of Japan.
Ooh, okay, hell yeah.
Imperial Dead Circus Decadence. Anyone who knows that in here, you have to respect.
A fan back there. Hey, awesome. Hey, well, thank you so much. Yeah, appreciate it. Hi.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
Hi.
I went to, this question might be a little vague, but I'll
Okay.
try. So,
Yeah.
I found out that a lot of voice actors that I really enjoy have gotten their start in, doing song covers, community projects, and the like, making content on the internet.
Mhm.
And so I wanted to ask about, what is kind of, the pipeline, for, becoming, going from a content creator to a professional voice actor, and how is that different from just, a YouTuber who does voice cameos?
They're actually separated. I did not get any of my roles because of my following or because of my past content. I got my voice acting roles because I auditioned like everybody else, and I was just the best for the part. It's kind of really nice in that way. I would not want to be cast because someone's like, oh, she has a following, let's just cast her. I don't want that. I want to be cast because they're like, no, she's the best. She's a good actor. She's the best for the role here. But yeah, they're not connected at all. I do like covers and content creating because I love that. That's the part of my job that heals my heart. But I also really love voice acting, and I take classes and I take it seriously, just like any other actor. It's just I think I'm just lucky to be able to do both parts. But yeah.
Kind of building off of that, I also wanted to ask, how is it kind of different or interesting, still be doing lots of internet content while also having a voice acting career?
It's definitely interesting. There's things that I'm like, I can't post that. Professionals follow me. Oh no, and then someone really cool that I admire, Lisa followed me, who is the original singer for Crossing the Field for Sword Art Online. I saw that she followed me. She follows many people, but when I saw it, I was like, I gotta rein it back. I gotta rein back what I say online now. She might possibly see some of this. But yeah, it's kind of funny. It definitely changes your perspective. I definitely have to be a little bit more professional online than most other creators. Yeah, I gotta keep the not safe for work stuff off the timeline for sure. But yeah, I think it's also for the better. Because whatever you put on the internet stays on the internet forever. So it's kind of cool to have that check and balance.
And one more question, since we were talking about recording Maureen's lines earlier, how many takes did it take to do the scene where they're watching the fireworks together and they're staring at each other and Maureen goes, bleh?
I cannot remember, but we either did that scene in one take, or we kind of did it in one take and then went back and picked up stuff that didn't match the flaps. The sad thing about anime is you can do the most perfect take. It sounds awesome. There's so much emotion, but it will just not fit the flap, and we have to redo it, and it just sucks sometimes. So I truly don't remember. I don't keep track of the amount of takes things take. I just keep track of is the director happy? Am I happy? Does it sound good? Does it look good? And am I doing this character justice in this one scene? Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Hi, I'm Fran. My question for you is, what is your favorite scuff moment for VTubing?
What do you mean? I don't have any scuff. My favorite scuff moments. My editors just did a fabulous ridiculous like scuff compilation on YouTube, and like I actually forgot like how much. I was like, no, there won't be enough for like a scuff compilation, but there it is. I think the best one is probably one you guys know is I had like the scuff issue when I like was texting Sayu, and he was like getting on a plane at the moment. He was like, not bloody helpful at all. I was so angry. Yeah, I know. He gets so animated. It's really great. But yeah, that was really funny. So I was like, nothing's working. He's like, have you tried turning the PC off? I was like, I'm streaming. It's gonna stop the stream. I don't know what to do at that point. Like, I can't do that. Like, any other options? He's like, I don't know. Like, best of luck. That's a lot of my conversations with Sayu. Yeah, it's probably a good one. Most memorable.
Have you ever had to call Sayu tech support for like non-VTubing related things?
I mean, me and Sayu are friends like in our IRL self, so I definitely ask him questions about things, and I'll just like send him funny things. But yeah, not tech support. Yeah. There have been times where like I'll catch him in a tech support problem, and I'll text him, and I'm like, oh, ring ring! Like I hear you're having issues, and there have been things that I helped him with, where like he'll ask me a question about like YouTube or something, and I'm like, you know you do this, right? He's like, oh, I had no idea, and I was like, oh, yes, horror! I've taught you something. He's like, oh, brother! Never let him live it down. I take my wins with honor.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Hey.
Hello, Mama Salama.
Oh.
I'm Brandon. We met yesterday.
Is that on the wiki now?
Yes, as long as Wikipedia hasn't taken it down.
That's fair. I feel like the mods have given up with my wiki page. Because for a while there, you guys had so many nicknames, and like every day, like my mods would be like, oh, we deleted it, but now they don't remove it anymore. I feel like the mods are just like, forget it. Like we can't win against the masses. So next day.
So I have 3 questions.
Okay.
Hopefully 2 of them are short. The first one, if you were ever approached by Nendoroid to do like a Monarch figure, would you do it?
Hell yeah. But I was like, no. Yeah, no, of course. It'd be like a dream come true. That'd be awesome.
Okay. My second question is, are there any songs from like musicals that you want to cover or sing?
Interesting. A musical. You know, I recently saw 6. And that was so, it was so good! Yeah, if you guys have not watched 6, it's about Henry the 8th, thank you. Henry the 8th and his 6 wives. And it's just like really good because, anyways, I'm a fan. But it's really good. And I would cover that, but I would be 5 other girls. So, I don't know, maybe I'll ask the VTubers. That'd be fun.
And my third question, which is still music related, but it's also voice acting. For Zombieland Saga, I don't remember her name, but I know you voiced like Junko. I thought it was Junko, but I was like, no, that's the crazy girl from Danganronpa.
Or like, or Junko is how like Kotaro says it.
And so I know like after like for the Blu-ray release, like they covered the songs, but I haven't seen all of season 2. Did Junko get like a solo song that you got to cover, or?
I think for season 2 they did not dub the songs, and I don't know why. I wish I had an answer for you. Yeah, and I think she does have a solo song. I think she has a solo song like on the roof where she plays like guitar, and I think it's really, really pretty. And I was excited to dub it, but I don't think they ever dubbed it.
Well, would you be willing?
Of course. Oh,
okay.
Yeah. But sadly, I wish I made those choices, but I don't. But maybe I should cover it. There is a fine line with like doing songs that your character sings, like that like I am hired to be that character. That's why I didn't cover like songs like for Kaguya Sama as like Hayasaka. I just covered them as me because there's a fine line you have to tread.
All right, yeah.
So I haven't done it yet, but if Crunchyroll ever asks me, of course.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, of course. I love your cosplay. Thank you. Hey.
Hi, I'm Josh. I have a question. Do you have like a prep process like for like any role, like for example, like for if you read ahead of like the Kaguya manga or do anything like that?
No, I actually love to be in the moment for scripts. Like people come to me all the time with like the later volumes of like Dress Up Darling, and I'm like, oh, I do not see. I'm suddenly blind. Like I don't like to like read ahead or stuff because I love when the director. I want the director to tell me exactly what the director wants me to know. I don't want to know too much. And sometimes that can like get in your head as an actor. You're like, ooh, but I know like later down the line she does this, so I have to be this way, and it can kind of like give you just too much information. So I kind of want to like be right in line where Maureen is at the time. I kind of know all that Maureen knows. I wish though. It does really get me sometimes, because I would love to read ahead. But,
does it kind of hurt that you can't read ahead of the movie with that mindset?
Yeah, because I'd love to see like what outfits there are, but I also like want to be excited because I know Maureen would be excited, and I want those emotions to be real. I don't want to like fake those. Yeah. So yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Hey.
Howdy.
Howdy, howdy.
My name's Percy.
Hi.
Just a quick question. You've done a lot of collabs. It's how I first met you was through collabs with other YouTubers.
Oh, awesome.
And now I've fallen down that path.
Be a mess.
Do you have any like dream collabs, like super might not happen but you want it to?
I always talk about this. It's not like a VTuber collab, but my favorite composer is Hiroyuki Sawano. He did the compositions for Attack on Titan. He's very famous. If you Google him, you'll be like, oh my god, he did this and this and this. Yes, he's awesome. He's my favorite composer. He also did the instrumental for Top Musica from One Piece Film Red. That's why it sounds so dope. I would love to collab with him. I think he's incredible. Like that's my dream collab.
Put out the good vibes. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for being here.
Hey, it's
Hello again. What's up?
I actually just thought of a question during the panel, but when you got the role of Lily, did you have like prior knowledge of the character?
I'm like a huge Pokemon fan, so I definitely knew who Lily was. But I kind of like left it open to the directors to tell me what this Lily was gonna do. I didn't want to like use any previous actors like reference or anything.
Yeah, like Pokemon Masters, for example.
Right. But I knew that she had Nebby and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good question though. Hey.
Hello,
Hello.
Emma. I'm just wondering, what have you learned from VTubing, and do you have any tips for anyone first starting out?
Honestly, I just have fun. Like VTubing is just kind of like my fun little side hobby. I would just say have fun. There are so many VTubers out there now. The category is really just overpopulated. So I would say just do what you want to do. Don't try to be like, well, I have to be a cat girl because cat girls are popular. No, like be what you want to be, because there are so many creatives out there, but there's only one you, and people are going to watch you because you're authentically you, and that's the easiest to portray. It's very hard to like pretend to be a character for hours and hours, but it's nothing to be you. Which is why I started as Monarch, this very cool villain, and now I'm just a goofy little like tech support nerd. So yeah, it's just much easier and more relatable and more fun that way. So yeah, just be you. Do what you want to do.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Well, I got mic is too tall for me.
Oh no. Sorry.
So I kind of have like 2.5 questions. I mostly know you through your covers because one of my friends online, Prism, introduced me.
Oh.
And I told them that you were going to be here, and they're like, if you don't go, I'm going to I'm afraid of strangling you.
Fair. So here you are.
So I have kind of 2 questions. One is from them, one is from me. From them, this is like the 1.5. Do you have any like older songs that you would want to like remaster, like looking back on them now, or covers that you were like looking at it now you just like despise? It's like you never want them to see the light of day again.
Interesting. The old cover of Brave Shine, I despise, which is why I redid it, because I just hated it. I feel like there's not really a song that I'd want to redo. Because I'm very particular with my covers. Like I will not let a cover be uploaded unless like it's perfect to me at the time. And obviously, like we all grow as creatives. We all look back. We're like, oh, I could do it better. But I think it's kind of beautiful to see that progression in someone's uploads. So I kind of like the imperfections, because now I post a cover and you can see how much I've grown from an older cover. So there's not really one that I want to redo. But I feel like it would be fun to like upload like masters, like have like an album that's like remixed kind of, because mixes, like technology definitely changes. I just wish I had some of those older recordings to like update the mix, but I keep the old vocals.
Yeah, that would be cool. And then my question, do you have any advice for people who might be like just starting out with like making covers of like what kind of equipment you might need or like program suggestions to use?
Yeah, definitely a mic with a preamp, not a USB mic. They will just give you a higher quality of sound. Definitely find a mixer that you love working with and kind of like who shares your vision. A treated space, you can like record in your closet, and foam is so inexpensive. Like a blanket, like a thick blanket is so inexpensive. Just have like a good space where it's not like any kickback reverb. That's kind of like it. Like honestly, technology is like so like peak now that that's all you really need. You don't really need any like super fancy equipment to make a good cover.
Alright, thank you. I literally have, I don't know if you can see it, I have a 6 keychain.
Oh shit!
I got to
Oh
see it.
hell yeah!
I got to see it live at the Bushnell.
Hey, it's so good. I want to go see it again with like another cast.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi, I'm
Hey.
Becky. It's nice to meet you in person.
Nice to meet you as well.
So I have 2 questions for you. The first I feel like just kind of completes the trinity of the last couple of questions. So do you have any advice for someone who wants to get into voice acting? Like the practical, here's how you actually get into it?
I wish there was a like, here it is, the secret grail. I will tell you and only you the secrets. I wish it was so, but sadly, like everyone's story is different how they get into acting. I've met actors who were stage actors, and there just happens to be a director in the audience, and they got called in for voice acting for that. Or people who auditioned for years and years and years and never got anything, and then like one day just hit it off with like a role. For me, I started doing online projects, like just for fun online, back when I was like 14, just for fun, because I kind of just like loved it. And as I got older, I kind of learned more about the craft. I got my own mic. I started doing more projects online, kind of learning from peers. I grew up like with my peers who then got cast and stuff or learned things, and I learned things from them. I moved to Dallas. I auditioned in person. I started doing Walla, which is like background voices and stuff. And from that, I would do like one-off like unnamed NPC characters, and then slowly auditioned for named characters. And it was kind of like just like a slow gradual uphill climb. But yeah, it's different for everybody. But there are so many resources online. There's actually a website called iwannabeavoiceactor.com. I highly recommend checking that out. It was written by a bunch of voice actors who kind of put together all their notes and recommendations of how you can get into the industry today. Definitely recommend checking that out. But having an acting background is key.
Thank you so much. So speaking of recommendations, my second question is about what you mentioned as your inspiration for like Monarch. I'm always looking for more villainous manhwa to read. Do you have any recommendations for me?
There is a manga called The Villainess Deserves to Die, I believe it is. It's just really good. I really like the reincarnation like villainous like manhwas where like they die in like the first page, and then like they come back to life. They're like, I can restart, and they just like know everything, and they're just badasses. I'm like, yes girl, get it. Like, but that one's really good because it's like a video game setting, and she can see the percentage of like love above like the main character's like heads. And so like if she does something, she can see it go down, and she's like, huh, interesting. Yeah, and it's kind of like just really cool. Yeah, highly recommend it.
Thank you. Of course. It's great getting to talk to you.
Yeah, thank you. Good questions.
Hi there, I'm Harrison.
Hey, what's up?
So I first got introduced to VTubing in general via Takahata when he started doing it.
Oh,
and that's
cool.
how I got to know about you. And
Yeah,
so I
we
thought,
collabed.
like, hey, you started watching this? Here's this person.
Oh, very cool.
My favorite non-human that you've interpreted or have mimicked is definitely Toad.
Man, that's a dream role as well, one day.
My main question is, what was your hardest voice acting role? And I might also have a hot food take, because I missed out on Twitter.
Oh no, okay. Hardest voice acting role. That's interesting. I've never really thought about this. I do have to say Uta was challenging because she uses my entire range. She has like her normal voice, and she has the kid flashbacks, and then later on her voice is very intense. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but she does have some very intense lines. So I feel like she was challenging because that is a huge character arc to portray in a movie setting. Not like I didn't have like 500 episodes to show that off. So I think that was like challenging, but also really rewarding in a way. Yeah, definitely, maybe Ucha, and definitely some characters that I can't talk about, but yeah.
Very fair.
Mm-hmm.
As for my hot food take, soft bread pretzels dipping into queso.
Yeah. I know that's some cheese. Yeah. No worries. We won't put you on fire for that one. I was worried there. I was like, soft pretzels. Oh no. Here we go. You said like soft pretzels and like pickle juice or something. I was waiting. I was like, here it is.
Well, you said you love pickles, though.
I do love. Now that I said it, actually sounds really good. I was trying to come up with something fun. I don't know why I went to pickles. Obviously on my mind at all times.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, I snorted directly into the mic.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, so my name is Uri. Cat made today.
Love it.
I am okay. Yeah. Okay, wrote stuff down.
You're gonna wing it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm winging it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
You got this.
No, actually, it was something Okay. So
I believed in you.
Oh, man.
No, you're good.
No, I'm really excited to see like such a big VTuber in person. It's actually really cool. I guess my favorite cover of yours would be the No Game No Life cover.
Ah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I like the gamer energy.
Yeah.
It fits the original. So my first question was, so for your English covers, how do you decide on lyrics? Do you like speak Japanese? Do you have Japanese speaking friends? How do you go about like the process of like translating it and getting it to sound good?
I do not speak Japanese. I tried many a times to learn Japanese, but I have the attention span of a child, so I just can't. But there are so many translations online, and I also have a translator on retainer who's really good at explaining things to me. So I kind of don't need to at this point, and I kind of like that it's more of a challenge, a puzzle. I get like a bunch of different translations, and I have to make them fit into a melody that they weren't made for. But it's kind of like a little backwards puzzle. I have to be like, ooh, I can use this word, and I can rhyme it with this word, and oh no, this one has 15 syllables, but I only have 3. Like it's kind of fun. Kind of fun little challenge.
Yeah, I've been studying Japanese a little bit myself, and I've noticed with your songs, they like, the meaning is always really close. It's always spot on, but like there's like subtle differences between different language. It's really interesting.
Definitely try to put my own spin on it. There have been times where I come across like an idiom, like we have idioms like it's raining cats and dogs. That would not make sense if you direct translated that. You're like it's raining cats and dogs. But there have been times where I like ask my friends like, what are they talking about? And they're like, oh, it's a play on words for this. I'm like, oh, gotcha. So yeah, I try my best.
Okay, and then extremely specific question. So you've done the openings for Overlord 1 and Overlord 3. Why did you skip 2?
What is 2? What song is it?
Wait. Go, Cry, Go. Yeah, it's right for Cat.
Oh, I don't know why. Interesting. Maybe it wasn't as, maybe I looked at like the the views, like per the CPM for it, and I also just liked Veracity.
Yeah, no, Veracity is one of my favorites.
Because Veracity was 3, and then I jumped to 1. I guess I just never went back and did 2. Oopsie.
Yeah. Okay, also, and I wrote this down, this is my exact phrasing. Will you pretty please do a cover of the season 4 OP, Hollow Hunger?
Hollow Hunger? Wait, what's that?
Can I play it?
Sure. Wait, what, is the anime called Hollow Hunger?
No,
What anime is it from?
Oh, it's from Overlord season 4.
Oh, there's a season 4? No, I knew that.
I'm gonna play it tiny bit of the tracker.
The mic can't handle the awesomeness, obviously.
Yeah.
Ooh, it sounds really cool.
No, I know. Okay.
I did not know there was I did not know there was a season 4.
Please do onegaishimasu.
My best shot. Thank you.
Oh
Hi.
my God, it's you!
Hi!
My favorite cover of yours was Kiss of Death from Drawing Friends. I loved it so much. I have a question for both me and my sister. I was just wondering which was your favorite cover of doing?
My favorite cover, Alive, Heavenly Blue, Call My Heroes. I was actually thinking about Isabella's Lullaby when someone else asked a question about like what song I thought wouldn't be as popular as I thought. Definitely Isabella's Lullaby. I'd love to go back and like give that another shot. But yeah, those ones. It's hard. They're like children. It's hard to choose. But like they'll be like, oh yeah, that one exists.
I also love your Fullmetal Alchemist playlist. Like the whole
thank
thing,
you.
because
Thank
I'm
you
a
so
big
much.
fan of it, and I loved it. Your voice is amazing. You're amazing. Thank you so much.
Oh no, thank you. I appreciate it. Hi.
Hi, my name is Bryce, and
What's up?
I have two questions.
Oh.
One, when was the moment that you realized when like doing your covers of VTubing where you had the moment of, oh wow, I can actually do this. This is awesome.
For VTubing?
Either
covers?
VTubing or covers.
Covers? I was doing covers for many years just for fun. And I think I was actually like my second year in college. I was doing like a retail job, it was horrible. And I got like my first like YouTube paycheck that paid more than my retail job. And I remember calling my dad and being like, Dad, I'm quitting my job! Like YouTube's paying me like this much. And it was like just like really cool and humbling. And I was like, holy shit, wait, I can like do what I love and make more than like what I would be doing for like 70 hours a week. And it was kind of just like crazy. And now I work more than 70 hours a week, but I love what I do. And that was kind of like groundbreaking. That was back in 2012. It was right after Crossing Field. Crossing Field kind of catapulted me into an area where I was making more than I was putting into projects because I had to pay for mixing and stuff. So I wasn't making anything in the beginning. For VTubing, I feel like I maybe didn't see a huge struggle in VTubing because I did have a past audience. And so I kind of lucked out there, but I guess not lucked out because I did work for like 15 years beforehand to get that audience to go into VTubing. But yeah, I'm really thankful to VTubing. I think it's really kind of catapulting me into a different direction. It's really refreshing, and it's kind of making me love creating again. Because I for a while there, I thought I would just quit. But yeah, I'm really kind of loving it. It's like new challenges.
I do have a second question.
Of course.
Hocus Pocus is one of my favorite movie musicals of all time.
So good.
So if you were to be in a production for it, either whether it be anime or if you did a cover, who would you have play your sisters?
Oh, my sisters? Okay, definitely Erica Lindbeck. I love her to death. She's my bestie. And then I think me, Erica Lindbeck, and probably Michelle Rojas. Me, Erica, and Michelle, we're like a little trio. We travel all over, went to Japan together, and I feel like we just like balance each other's energies really good. Like me and Erica are kind of a little bit more gremlin-y, and Michelle is like our mom. And I feel like we would just do like a really good job. I feel like it would just be fun. Be a little bit more chaotic for sure. But yeah. Ooh, good one though.
Thank you.
Yeah. I definitely would want to sing like the Come Little Children song. Yeah, that's so good. Shit. Hey, thank you. Good questions.
Hi.
Hi.
So I was wondering, with all the voice acting you've done and even some of the games that you've done covers of, do you like play a lot of those games? And like, what are your like Fate Grand Order or Honkai Star Rail, which I know you're going to be doing a character that hasn't come out yet, actually.
I actually don't play a lot of games that I voice in. I don't know why. It feels to me like a little bit of cringe to like hear myself. So I haven't played a lot of games that I've been a part of afterwards, but I have played a little bit of Honkai because a lot of my friends are in it. And it's just like, I don't know why. I have like a love-hate relationship with gacha games. And I really liked Genshin, but I'm liking Honkai because I feel like it's a little bit more mature of a story. I'm kind of really liking that. But yeah, maybe I'll play some games in the future. Who knows?
What about Fate Grand Order?
Fate? Does Fate have a game?
Grand Order.
Oh, is it a phone game or is it?
You did the opening to the first opening. Yeah, you did the first opening to the game.
Did I? Oh, I guess I did. I don't remember. I think it was like, ooh, a Fate song, because Fate songs are always amazing. Like they never miss.
I was hoping you would do the cover to the second Lost Belt opening.
Ooh, Lost Belt?
Cosmos and the Lost Belt. It's the new story.
Ooh, okay, I'll check it out. The Fate songs are always so good. They're just like, yeah, they're always
It's really
rocking.
good.
They're always like so good that it's almost like I don't want to cover them. So I'm like, the original is just so good. I'm not sure if I can like do that. But yeah, okay, I'll give it a listen. Hey, thank you so much.
Hi. I have 2 questions. Number 1, what was your favorite episode of Pokemon that you worked on?
So I was Lily in Pokemon Evolutions, and it was actually only 1 episode. I wish it was more, so I would say that one's my favorite. The one and only, but I wish there was more. I hope they bring it back, maybe.
And my second question is, what's your favorite generation of Pokemon?
Ooh, OG Pokemon for sure. I would love to do a quiz one day where you guys give me like Pokemon like from OG, and I try to draw them on stream from memory. It would not end well.
Challenge accepted.
I know. Hey, hello though. Hi.
Hello. Crystalline 2 question mark?
Oh, I have no idea. I wish. I mean, if it was a thing, I would definitely voice in it, but I'm not sure. I know that.
Come on.
I know they're working on like other games. They're putting a lot of like their heart into new stories. But yeah, if they ever brought it back, but I think you fans really have the power there. I don't really have any of the power. If you guys ask for it, they have to do it.
Okay.
Hi.
My name's Katie.
Hi.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous.
You're good.
So I've always been a Kirby fan, and I was wondering if Kirby would fit your vibe.
Kirby, yeah. I feel like a little gremlin, a little hungry demon. I really wanted to play like a Kirby game, because I feel like it's just really chaotic.
Everything.
Yeah. Hey. Kirby and Toad, like soul sisters. Hey, nice to meet you as well. We do have just like 9 minutes left, so maybe like a quick round, like speed round. Yeah, lightning round. That's the word.
Hi, my name's Nolan.
Hey, what's up?
I was gonna say I really liked your Fire Emblem Fates cover. So I want to ask if you liked Fire Emblem or had a favorite character.
Oh, I love Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem. What was the one with Chrom?
Awakening.
Awakening is my favorite game. I played it twice. Loved Chrom. Loved the little maid dude. I forget his name too. Yeah, they were all great. They were perfect. I always loved the Pegasus people, but then I would always get the types of arrows. You guys suck. Thank you.
Hello, Amalee. Mark. Hi from yesterday.
Hello.
Loved your cover of Inside Every Demon is a Rainbow from Has Been
thank you.
Hotel. Hope you do more Helga Boss in the future. Looking forward to it. Is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood your favorite anime ever? Because it seems like you did every single opening and ending from it.
I love FMA. Well, that was a time where I was like, ooh, I'm gonna do it, because I was doing all my nostalgia covers and I was doing all my total coverage albums. And I was like, ooh, what if I started doing albums of every single anime song? And I kind of got burnt out on Full Metal Alchemist, so I stopped there. So it kind of feels like Full Metal Alchemist is my favorite. It is. I love FMA. But there was a plan to do more and more. And actually, I just finished my Naruto album. So I have 15 Naruto songs coming out. Yeah, I'm really excited. So slowly, I'm going to be having some albums of different anime. But yeah.
Oh, and loved your cover of Once Upon a Dream from
thank
Sleeping
you.
Beauty. I had tears.
Thank you. That was fun.
Thanks, Amalee.
Yeah, thank you. Hey. I like the shirt. Where'd you get that? That looks really cool.
Your site.
What? No way.
Hi, my name's Seti. I was wondering I heard from that guy that maybe your favorite anime is FMA, but are there any other animes that you love?
I love FMA. Haikyuu was my favorite for a while. Just a bunch of sweet boys playing volleyball. Well, sports. Yeah, who's watching these boys? That one's really cute. I loved Noragami, and Noragami was awesome.
I love that one too.
Psychopaths is awesome.
Yes.
I loved Attack on Titan for a while, and then we had to wait a million years for the last season. So many. There's so many. Kaleidostar is one of my favorites. It's a lesser known anime, but it's really good.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Hey.
I was wondering if we could get some Monarch tech support and find out what programs you would recommend for VTubing.
For VTubing, I don't know. I use VTube Studio to cast my VTuber, and I use my iPhone because the iPhone technology is the best apparently for that. And then I use OBS, not the good OBS, the bad OBS, the one that has like the, I forget what it's called. I use the OBS, but I tell other VTubers I use it, and they go shock horror. Because apparently, like, it uses up a bunch of RAM or memory or whatever the computer needs to work. RAM, is that it? It uses a bunch of RAM. But yeah, those are kind of the only two programs I really use. Yeah, it's not really that complicated. VTubing is more about the complication behind the rigging of the VTuber and less about the program. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course, of course.
That would explain the stuff.
Well, you see here.
Forgot my first question. Damn it.
You're good.
Damn, blanking. How do I get better at Apex Legends?
How do you get better? I don't know. I don't know. I just play with really good people, and I go, oh no, I'm down. And they go, don't worry. And they 1v6, and they pick me up, and I go, wow, we did that.
Quick second question. No reason. Have you ever built or do you like building gunplay?
Building what?
Gunplay, Gundam models.
Oh no, I tried to put a Netherroid hands on a Netherroid once, and I got so angry because it would not. It was the Maureen, and she wouldn't hold the goddamn omelet, and I threw the omelet away. I was like, she won't hold this now. There was no, like, I don't know how she was supposed to hold it. I got so angry. So no, I will not do a Gundam because I could not put 2 hands on a Maureen Netherroid. And I was like, oh. Listen, I got girl boss nails, and like, I don't know. I wish though. I wish I had that ability. Sorry.
Captain Toad for the Mario games or the main Toad from the Mario movie? Which would you like to talk with?
Which would I like to talk with?
Yes.
It would just be us screaming at each other, so any. I feel like it'd be very therapeutic. It'd be like going to like one of those like rooms where like you smash a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Any Toad. All Toads are equal. Hello again.
Hi again.
Hi.
My friends and I were wondering, who's your favorite Pokemon or what's your favorite type?
Pokemon. I love Vulpix, but especially Alolan Vulpix because she just like looks like Monarch, or they just look like Monarch. But yeah, definitely Vulpix or Cubone, my sweet baby. Hey, thank you.
Hey.
Hi again.
Oh, I didn't say it. My name is Ryan, by the way.
Oh, hi.
And you just actually mentioned Psychopaths. First thing, did you know that Psychopaths Providence just recently came out?
Ooh, I did not. I gave up with Psychopaths because it got a little.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Second question: who is your favorite character from Psychopaths?
I don't know their names, but like the older.
So like the inspector.
The older cop man.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
but yeah, no.
Yep. I have a
definitely-
type. It's fine.
I definitely recommend seeing Psychopaths Providence because
Okay.
it's definitely better than season 2. I can tell you that
I'll
right
check
now.
it out. Okay, sweet. Hello again.
Favorite Pokemon starter?
Pokemon starter? I would always choose Charmander, like as OG. Chikorita is also one of my favorites. The owl from like 2 or 3 seasons ago. Owlet. I don't know the owl one. He was nice. I usually always choose the fire type, except I've never chosen a grass type until the owl, so they got me there. Of course.
Hey,
Hey.
I saw everyone asking these Pokemon-related questions, and my sister asked a very similar question to Sarah Natacheni, but if you were a gym leader, what type would you want to specialize in?
Fire. Like blue fire. I gotta be different, cool, and edgy. Ooh, yes, exactly like Azula.
Being a psychopath?
Maybe a little bit. I'm like fine until you get to like my last Pokemon and then it's like final form. It's me, I'm the last Pokemon. I was like suplex like a Charizard.
Hey Amalee.
Hi.
Do you have any more original music concerning Monarch?
Maybe I do. Yeah, I found a really cool producer that I want to work with, but they were really expensive. But they were like, if you bring me like 6 songs, I'll like lessen the cost. And I was like, bet. So I have like 5 done right now, and I'm just like waiting. Yeah, some of them are really cool though. They're definitely different because I really want to do. I have Rise of the Monarch. I really want to do like an opposite album from before. So prequel, so like a little bit more softer, like down to my roots. Not as like pop edgy.
And I just want to say basically thank you because I had a really rough year last year. My mom got cancer, and with your music and your streaming and all that got me through it. So thank you very much.
I'm very glad. Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate it. Well, I think we're all wrapped here, but thank you guys so much for joining. I'm actually going to head over to my my table in the dealer's hall. I think that's where it is. So if you want to come by, I have lots of prints available, and I have like 20-something body pillows available. So if you want a Monarch body pillow, I brought them. You don't gotta pay any shipping. You're welcome. I'll see you on.
Hi, Tisha Valenza, aka Poison Ivy, and you've just been watching King's Entertainment Reviews. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch.